The following program is brought to you in living color on RACC TV.
Brings the student body together and forms bonds and friendships that last a lifetime. Cameron Ladney, who is now in his third year of Best Buddies, recently wrote an essay about what the club means to him.
I would probably say my favorite part of Best Buddies would be just getting to meet up with all these people that I do and don't know.
So the purpose of Best Buddies is to pair students with IDD, which is intellectual and developmental disabilities, with students who don't have those type of disabilities, so they can make one-on-one friendships and they can expand their circle of friends.
My favorite part is that just by saying hi to them or hugging them in the hallway or being a part of their day, like in any way, like it can just it changes the whole outcome of their day.
My favorite is really just going to sporting events with them because they're involved with everyone else. They're just like everyone else, and you can see that at the sporting events.
The simple act of just taking them out to ice cream or to a movie, they get so overjoyed just to be with you and have such a good friend that the feeling is amazing, and I wouldn't trade it for anything.
Thanks to Best Buddies, a lot of people know, hey, he has something, don't mess with him or anything.
Well, recently, Cameron, Caden Wright, and I are his buddy, and we took Cameron bowling and laser tagging, and you could just tell he was having so much fun, and me and him have gone in pretty close, so I could just tell this year's going to be super fun because he's such a nice and friendly guy. It's going to be fun.
Best Buddies is important to the students because, well, it's pretty much their last chance of meeting other people who have the problems or people that don't have them.
Best Buddies has a life-changing impact on those involved. It is a great way for all students to participate in the spirit of Frisco High School. The bonds formed can be long-lasting. If you are interested in joining Best Buddies, see Mrs. Newberry in W120. You can make a difference. For RACC TV, I'm Maria Lawson.
Becoming a senior carries a lot of academic responsibilities as we move closer to graduation. But being a senior also has its perks. For example, next Wednesday is the parent-sponsored Senior Breakfast, which will be held in the parking lot on the west side of the auditorium from 8:45 to 9:45 a.m. The breakfast includes Rudy's famous breakfast tacos, and there will also be door prizes and a raffle. And it's all free. What a deal. Those seniors who do not attend the breakfast need to be at school and report to the auditorium by 9:30 a.m. Attendance will be taken. Next Wednesday is also PSAT Day for all 10th and 11th graders. All sophomores and juniors need to be in their assigned classrooms by 9 a.m. and all freshmen need to report to the auditorium by 9 a.m. Again, freshmen to the auditorium by 9 a.m. and all 10th and 11th graders need to report to their assigned classrooms for the PSAT by 9 a.m. And seniors not attending the senior breakfast need to be here by 9:30. Since 1B and 2B classes will not be held that day, everything should be back on schedule by 12:45. Next Wednesday will be a busy day for everyone, so let's try to make it run smoothly. For RACC TV, I'm Lyndon Jackson.
All right, Ms. DeWolf here. I am a co-advisor with Student Council with Ms. Stanwyck, and we got some students together in light of homecoming next week because we wanted to show you ways that you can get involved and show your spirit. The theme is Frisco's Got Game, and we're celebrating that theme all week long, and we are going to show you some examples of how you can be involved, whether it's at a low level, just grabbing a shirt out of your closet, or if you wanted to go all out and show all kinds of spirit for that day. The first example we have for Monday, Sweet Dreams, Candyland, is our PJs, is Rachel here. Rachel's just showing off her pajama pants. Any pajama pants you have, you can wear on that day, pair with the shirt of your choosing. For a medium example, we've got Lyndon. Lyndon's going to show off his onesie here. Surely all of you have a onesie you could wear if you wanted to be involved at the medium level, Superman onesie. And for a high level, if you really want to show your spirit on that day, you can bust out the robe, the slippers. You could even put one of those little eye things on that cover you while you're sleeping. Spin around for us, Kylie. Show us your robe. Thank you. This is Kylie as a high, Lyndon as a medium, and Rachel as a low for Monday, Sweet Dreams, Candyland. On Tuesday, we're doing Twister Day, and each class is going to be represented with a different color. Here in front of us, we've got Kirsty showing us the blue, which is what the seniors will wear, and this is a low level of involvement with just a blue shirt, a little bit of blue jeans there as well. For medium, we've got Alexis showing us, also still in the senior blue, and she's got the blue shirt on, and she's got a blue tutu on. Uma went crazy with the blue, and she is our level of high involvement, showing me high spirit. She's got her blue pants, blue socks, blue shirt, blue boa, blue bandana, and blue pom-poms, and she's going to do a little kick spin and a jump. You know, anything. There you go. Good job, Uma. This is a low on the right, a medium, and a high for Twister Day on Tuesday. Freshmen are going to be wearing red. Sophomores are going to be wearing green. Juniors are going to be wearing gold/yellow, and seniors are going to represent the blue as seen here. Thank you, girls. Okay, on Wednesday, we're celebrating the game of life with stages of life. Rachel is going to show you a low example of how you can be involved. She's got her Bledsoe Elementary shirt on, just to, shout out to her elementary school days, to show you that this is how you can be involved at a low level. For the medium level, we've got Ethan here, and he's a little bit more decked out because he's got his little PE uniform on from middle school all the way down to his neon Nike Elites. Surely you guys can dig those out of your closet and wear those to celebrate your middle school years. We're trying not to do high school levels since you are all high school levels. You could do elderly people as well. Kirsty is going to show us a high example here. Kirsty, do a little kick and a spin and whatever you got for us. Okay, she's a baby, if you couldn't tell, for that stage of life, a very young baby. On Thursday, we are playing the game of Risk, and we're doing America Day. So anything red, white, and blue. Alexis here is showing us a low level of involvement. She's got her 4th of July jewelry on. Show it to us. 4th of July jewelry. She's got a red and blue shirt. You guys could bust out your old Navy flag shirts from back in the day. Anything red, white, and blue you can wear on that day. Uma's showing us a medium involvement. She found a cool flag shirt with an eagle on it that she's going to put on to show us a medium level of involvement. And if you would like to show us all the spirit you've got in the world, you can bust out everything that you own that's red, white, and blue and put it all on that same day so that you look as beautiful as Rachel looks here. There you go. On Friday, of course, is our regular spirit day, but we want you to go crazy in blue and gold. Alexis, again, is an example of a low involvement here. She's got her Frisco shirt on. She's also got her little striped blue and gold socks on. You could hear the medium level coming down the hallway at the bells. Kylie's wearing her mum, her blue and gold, and her bell full of bells mum. The bigger the mum, the better person you are. Just kidding. It's not attached to your value as a person, the size of the mum. But this would be a day where you can represent all your mums on that Friday. And then for high, you guys can go absolutely crazy in blue and gold, and you guys can wear everything blue and gold that you've got. Raccoon mask, raccoon paint, go raccoons. You can bring pom-poms. You can wear tutus. You can clap and do a little cheer and do a little dance and spin in circles and all kinds of fun things. This is level of involvement, a high level of involvement for Friday. Bust out everything that you own that is blue and gold and wear it on that day. We would like to see every single one of you dressed up to some level next week so that we can show our spirit, so that we can wreck Reedy. Right, Frisky?
Could be.
Every 4 years, the nation goes through a presidential election. Until now, most of us have been unable to vote because we have never been old enough. Now that we are in high school, there are a lot of students who are now eligible because the voting age is 18. Whether we are eligible or not, most everyone still has an opinion.
If you could vote, who would you like to win the election and why?
Trump, because I like my White House criminal-free. I think we should just have a 4-year anarchy period and see how it goes.
Probably Bernie Sanders or Kanye West. Yeezy.
Bernie Sanders, because I like socialism and communism.
Please, no! No!
I'd probably vote for Donald Trump, but I think he has the ability to pick a good cabinet, which would help him a lot and help our nation. So, yeah.
I would vote for Hillary Clinton because I feel like Trump is not a presidential person and he would accidentally start a war just by insulting someone.
So, Jacob, if you could vote for the president, who would you vote for and why?
Brent Beeson, because he's a supreme overlord.
So far, we've had 2 presidential debates and 1 vice presidential debate, with plenty of scandals in between on both sides. Next Wednesday, Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump will meet up for the last of 3 debates. Most people have already made up their minds who they would vote for, but others are still on the fence. Maybe this last debate will help them decide. In the meantime, the polls are changing like the wind, but it will all be over in 25 days. For RICC TV, I'm Mitchell Howland.
I just scrolled on Twitter today and saw a new trend going on called the raccoon chin pose. It's when you squint your eyes, put your hand on your chin, look ice, and take a selfie. Let's see if some of your fellow raccoons can hit it.
Yes, very mean.
Dang.
Okay.
Fold.
You know it.
Nah, fam.
Yeah.
Bit.
Thank you. As you can see, some of your fellow raccoons can hit the raccoon chin pose very nicely, but I doubt any of them can hit it as good as me. For RICC TV, I'm Young Mata.
Good morning, fellow raccoons, and welcome to the Weekend Weather Watch. I'm Jack Mayo.
And I'm Sunkissed. Speaking of the weather,
today we'll have morning showers, but it should clear up with a high of 81 and a low of 67.
Saturday will be partly cloudy with a high of 87 and a low of 71.
And Sunday will be mostly sunny with a high of 87 and a low of 71.
Today and tomorrow is the Theater Haunted House. See you there.
Over the weekend, Raccoon Golf will play at Robson Ranch, and there's a varsity tennis tournament. Also, swimming and diving has a meet in South Lake, and there's a marching band competition in Wiley. Best of luck to all raccoons.
Next week is Homecoming Spirit Week. Don't forget to dress up.
Bradley, what are you doing?
I'm auditioning.
Auditioning for what?
I'm auditioning for The Ghost of Frisco High School, the movie that the school is making and everyone can be a part of. We are filming November 7th through 11th.
How do I get involved?
You can sign up to audition outside of W107. Auditions are Monday after school in the theater room. Watch this.
That's so fake.
Wasn't it?
I sure hope so. Well, that's all for this week. Have a great weekend. And for RICC TV, I'm Jack Mayo.
And I'm Sunkissed.